Hi guys, Jay here. Thank you for checking out this video, and this was my first attempt at making a Guts cosplay from Berserk in VRoid Studio using only a mouse because I don't have any other equipment to do this. So here he is, and I do have a confession to make. The hair, I actually tried to make myself originally. I used this style and basically tried to spike the hair up, but I couldn't get it to work. And so what I ended up doing was basically going on to a website called Booth, where creators can share and sell their own creations, like different parts of the body, different parts of the body, accessories, etc. And I found this hairstyle by creator Not an Avery for 120 yens, that's 61p here in the UK. And so I purchased that and then basically just changed the color, sorry, to a pitch black with some silver highlights. And the reason for that is I used this picture as my reference to make this cosplay. And as you can see in the picture, Guts has got black spiked hair with like silver dark white highlights. Now, as for the face, obviously Guts has a scarred right eye. And so what I did is, if I zoom in close here, you'll see there's a very slight difference in color. And the reason for that is what I had to do in the end was basically color in the scleras and his iris into like a skin color, and then basically just draw a black line. And so that's how I got his scar for his right eye. Now the hardest part was his outfit, and the main, well, there was two reasons. One, I'm using a mouse, so it was difficult to get the details in towards the end. But the second reason was, if I go to my reference here, you'll see that Guts has got like a black tank top on underneath his armor. And so what I originally did was I went to use a mini t-shirt, which I was going to use as the tank top. But I didn't realize at the time that you can't have more than one layer of clothing. And so in the end, I went for a long jacket. And then what I did was basically, if I go to tops, what I did was basically erase, if I move this over here, I erased the jacket from the waist down on his front. So, and just here on the arms as well. So his top, the shoulder pads, this part of his arms, so we'll say his shoulders, and the back and his scarf, that's all the jacket that I've basically tried to turn into his armor, his shoulder guards, his scarf, and his cape slash cloak, and then just added in some detail. If I zoom in here, you'll see there's a little strap here that was that's on the jacket technically. As for his left arm, so his left arm is basically armor because of where he has his arm cut off. So what I did for that is I basically just painted in his skin. So this is all his skin that I've painted in and then just added in detail. For his wrist tape on his right arm, I used a bandage which was in the arms accessories. So you actually get a bandage on this arm and you get a bandage on his left elbow. So I erased the left elbow. I just kept the bandage on the right arm. What I should have probably done in hindsight was then gone onto his skin and try to add a little bit more detail with the wraps here over his over the back of his hand. But that's just an oversight on my part. And then once it was all coloured in and the detail on his cape was done and stuff like that, I just tried to add some like armor detail. Obviously he's got his throwing knives here, his little chain here, he's got his dagger here, which the handle is on the jacket, but the rest of the dagger is actually on his pants. So if we go to his bottoms, this was just some basic bottoms that I coloured in. Basically added like the lines, just coloured in the areas. Tried to add like the belt and the this part of his belt, and tried to add all the metal like slates, so that he's got 3 on his knee guard, he's got 3 here, he's got 3 here. So I tried to add like all the different slates to his bottoms. from a front view it looks quite flat. From a side view it's not too bad for like a first attempt. And then on his bottom, oh, sorry, on his boots, I've tried to add the brown like fabric cuffs, and then or fur cuffs, and then the plates for his shoes, or for his boots, I should say. Again, if I zoom in, see that I've tried to add like the different layers for that. So yeah, that's how he came out. And the reason for doing this was about a year ago I started working on an idea which was to try and make Guts in a game called Path of Exile, and I'll hopefully have that video for you up already. I actually had the idea at the start of last year before I got sick. Then after I got sick, I put it on hold, and then started this year. I started again. I started a refresh with it and started making him, and it's been something I've been dipping in and out of. But I knew that I wanted to try and make some kind of cosplay for my avatar to match up with the video. And so hopefully, like I say, that video is now available for you to check out if you want to check it out. Now, if you want to check out any of my cosplays on VRoid, all you do is just go to the VRoid Studio website and just type in DelermainCreative, and you'll be able to find all my other like cosplays, as well as my Formula 1 sports outfits for my sports channel. But all that's left to say other than that is let me know what you think in the comments of this cosplay. Again, I did use a mouse for this, so I know that the details aren't like perfect, but I've tried to do my best. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then please do give it a like. I mainly do anime artwork, and I'm going to try and do some more cosplays on this channel as well, but I also dip into some like gaming as well, especially anime games. So if you want to see any of my future content, then please hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. All the best. It's going to be unending for you, mate. Ah, crap, not good. Ah, I'm low on my flasks.